Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Finance Friday. Let's start by answering this question with a yes. Self-managed super funds, or SMSFs, can borrow money to buy property, investment property that is. But it's also a yes with very strict conditions around how it can be done correctly or compliantly, and it also comes with a very big warning for those considering this that there are significant financial consequences should it be done incorrectly and then found to be non-compliant by the ATO. Historically, there were two very strict rules with SMSFs. One, SMSFs could not borrow money, and two, SMSFs could not pledge any of its assets as security for a loan, whether it be for itself or anybody else. Around a decade ago, the rules were relaxed so that SMSFs could begin to borrow money. However, the rule around it not being able to pledge security for any loan has remained unchanged. The obvious next question is then, well, if the SMSF can borrow money to buy an investment property, how can it do so if it can't pledge security to secure the loan? I'm going to do my best to explain what is a very complex situation with the aid of the following slide. Whilst an SMSF can now borrow money to buy an investment property, the new rules require that the property be held in what's known as a bare trust, or commonly known as a property holding trust. With this bare trust pledging a mortgage over the property to the lender as security for the loan taken out by the SMSF. Rents are paid to the SMSF, along with any other usual member contributions that are made, and the SMSF then makes the repayments to the lender and also pays for any property outgoings. Only when the loan is paid out in full does ownership of the property transfer from the bare trust to the SMSF itself. There are many other rules, requirements and regulations that anybody considering an SMSF loan needs to ensure is done correctly and compliantly. It's complex stuff, and I can't emphasise enough how important it is to ensure you engage the appropriate professionals to ensure any SMSF borrowing arrangement that you consider is done compliantly and correctly. The team at Account Plan has the appropriate specialist to answer any questions that you may have around SMSF lending. Rather than sending in email questions, I recommend that if you do have any questions, please call us on 07 3883 8999 and ask to speak to one of our professionals directly. So until the next edition of Finance Friday, have a great weekend.